Okay, hello YouTube. I wanted to introduce this series I'm doing, series of videos, because yeah, I just guess threw it into your guys' faces, forcing you to read the description if you want to know what the heck's going on. But this was 15 games that I recorded. I think I recorded all of them in 2022. The Lake George tournament, of course. Really huge thanks to Josh Greenway because he was the one that set all this up. He had all the equipment, and he said, "Well, I don't know that we can do a live stream, but if we record all of your games, how would that sound?" And I said, "Yes, absolutely. We should record as many games as possible and as many tournaments as possible. I think this should be normalized to have at least one person per large event or medium-sized event recording their games." So they can show the world what's going on. So really happy to have gotten the opportunity to do this. So yeah, it's just one camera on the board, one camera on the rack. I think I might have timestamps or something. I don't actually know if I have those. I'm gonna have to look through my score sheets to see if I can if I recorded the timestamps, because yeah, I haven't even looked at these games at all. I haven't looked them up. Like I haven't analyzed them at all. So this is me analyzing them and showing them to you guys. I hope you enjoy this format. It's kind of a new thing. Let me know in the comments below and subscribe for more. No, okay, cool. Game two, playing Jeffrey Nelson. Extremely tall player. I've never lost to him, but there have been a couple of squeakers. Those two vowels really saved my rack there. Hoping for a floating E so I can play for Gave. Not that floating E. I have to settle for something not so ideal, but it's okay. Gotta play this. Scores way too much, and that F isn't that dangerous. Obviously not ideal, keeping the G, but I can underlap JOG next turn if I get the right stuff. Another clunky draw. That makes it easier to see the options. I only have one vowel. It's hard to miss something. Cough comes down. Really not a big deal.
Easy enough. Say again? Easy enough to score your place.
Yeah. Yeah, just take the points here.
33.
Not much else to think about. I could keep the A. Play WAW through that A in favor. But it's not worth the sacrifice. Alright, drew margins. Do that A. See if it stays open. Oh no. What is this?
77.
Very unexpected block. Hoping at least if he blocked it would score something. It's like you read my mind. No bingo anymore. But I have a double-double.
36.
It's possible I shouldn't have played this. Engine prefers playing orang from the ORA. Bingo's a ton more and doesn't give back the floating R that Ramoras gives him after his very small play of EAU. This could have been a mistake, but I'm okay with it.
109.
He extends Zhao. Orang would have also prevented that sort of thing. But I have a very nice rack here. 3 options hooking Zhao are. Play Gastrin. Could play Resting. Play Rusting. Rusting takes a couple more hooks. Rusting, Trusting. I guess that's it. But Resting a bit safer. Can only put a C on that. And putting the G out in the triple is much better than putting the N with Gastrin. So resting seems to be
82.
the best play. Make the blank an E.
177.
Right.
Doing quite well here. See what we get. If he can't come back this turn, and I draw something decent, seizing even more control of the game. Okay, not the worst, but definitely still a game now.
12.
But he only scores 12. Very happy to see that. Now I basically have a couple options to do that. E, decide to play Bilged. Could also play Giblet. The D is much better than the T on this board, and there are lots of T's to come. 2-point sacrifice, almost worth making.
190.
Yep.
Blocking that E was nice though. Board is a bit more contained now, for the time being. Alright, QU. Got the Q, we got the U with it. It's pretty lucky. Alright, he scores. He opens.
36.
So should I block? Should I block the I, the E, the D? No, I think I have to take the points. I don't think I can turn down 36 and take 30. Could consider toque, T-O-Q-U-E, or quote through the E, but lots of eyes to come. Quiet is just too good of a play to pass up. Just hoping he doesn't hit me immediately. I still have a 70-point lead. This is a pivotal position. Will he hit me? Will I survive yet another turn? Let's see what I get. Okay, a couple vowels this time. And he fishes.
12.
Opens the board, but scores nothing. I should be outrunning a lot of his stuff here. If he doesn't bingo twice, I should have the win. Pretty much no matter what. Now, do I play galloped through the E? That's just such a dangerous play with the blank. So many ends out after the play of GIE.
22.
I couldn't stomach it. This is probably a better play.
248.
Probably wins the game more often, but play of galloped might be what I should have done just for the purpose of spread development. I will lose a few more games, but the games I win, I should be winning by a lot more. I definitely regretted this decision, but he could very well have had a triple through galloped. I think it's okay to have played lapdog instead. I'm up by enough that I should be surviving a lot of the time. But this draw was pretty awful. Hoping he missed, and I'll get to play through the E of GIE and just further clamp down on the board now. But no such luck. This rack of his was a killer. Still playing, despite that defensive G. No blank. Still an S remaining, still a blank remaining. I have neither. This is now an even game. My rack is not very good. Feeling the heat here. Still, gotta push through. Play Donnert. There's no use in panicking.
16.
I have a tempo advantage. I can draw the last blank, or just some bingo through the E.
Right.
That would be good.
28.
But he hits me really hard here.
239. 40. 207.
He takes the lead.
34.
34 points for Gat. I'm about to score 40 though.
$40.
Yeah, very nice. By far the best play. And if I draw the last N,
304.
there's a cute insertion that I will not play, but infecund, also a word. This play of Bay is extremely scary.
28.
What does it mean? He's setting up Obey on the triple. He must have at least one O. I don't have an O. I can't do anything about that. He's also ahead by 5. I just have to keep going. Hope he doesn't get a really good draw here.
40.
Get 40 again. The unseen letters are looking extremely scary.
344.
Yep.
Is he going to play Obey this turn and give up? Is he going to have an Obey 7-letter word? Is he going to play to the E? I'm really hoping he missed. Because, yeah, the unseen letters are just very scary. But vowel heavy.
13.
He plays high. I am so happy to see that play. It doesn't set anything great up. And I can now use the opportunity to block Obey, to block the C hook and the A hook on high. I am definitely worried that he can have something to the E. However, he would need all 3 of the remaining consonants for that to be a likely scenario.
24.
So I'm feeling actually pretty good here. Unfortunately, I end up drawing
368.
2 of the 3 vowels that I didn't want to be unseen. And yeah, unfortunately for me, this bingo is going to be just enough for Jeffrey. And would you believe it? He had neither of the 2 O's when he played Bay.
80.
So Iterance comes down. He did see he could have played Narcine, doubling that C, making the blank an N, but this is good enough. It'll win every endgame. This is the best I can do. Oh yes, just to tie the game up. But it's Jeffrey's turn, and he has 1 letter left. This game is over. Really upsetting.
34.
It's worth noting that
402.
even if he didn't have an immediate bingo on the Iterance turn, there is the possibility of him just dropping the O, making O-bit for 6, opening another lane, and threatening to bingo in 2 spots,
417. 402.
Yeah, good game.
in which case I probably wouldn't have had enough to win anyway.
Maybe like 1 out of 7 times or something, but
I needed to draw one of those consonants.
Yeah, and I could have. I blew the blessed Narsan. Right? Is that it?
Narcian, yeah.
Yeah, Narsan.
Rough loss here in round 2.
In the heat of the moment, I wasn't 100 on it.
It's hard to say if I made a mistake this game,
I shouldn't have played.
but I definitely regretted Lapdog.
And Donard is past tense, right?
Yeah. I shouldn't have played Lapdog. I was really scared.